Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this finds you well, wherever you are in the world. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot reading. Virgo Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Virgo. Whoa, it's the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Virgo, what can I say? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy around the emotions, the love, the relationship. Is somebody coming in here with some kind of offer or proposal? That can be the case in the Ace of Cups. It's a little early still. A little early yet. The Empress is here. Taurus energy. Also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, their ruling planet, the planet of love. The Empress, in charge of all the zodiac signs, can create and grow anything. It's around timing, new beginnings, and look what's here. Look at the dandelions. Wish fulfillment, you could say. What I like about this with the Ace of Cups as well is it's an emotionally available and open energy, and it really is feeling for me that somebody is here for the long term, is coming in here with this long-term energy. Have you built a life, or are you building it? Has it been on the table? Is it on the table? I feel like it's on the table. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you may need to know or hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energies that continue to come in, Virgo. It's the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. Wow. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat here. The truth is, this is someone who loves you. This is someone who loves you, wants to have a life with you. I want to say everything. Had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Marriage, family energy, all the feelings, they're here. Venus and Cancer energy here in our Two of Cups, by the way. And like the Ace of Cups, of course, this can also be around a marriage proposal. Is that here? Let's continue on. The Queen of Swords, Libra, ruled by Venus. Libra, of course. That's the ruling planet, Venus, love. And this Queen of Swords energy, there is just complete honesty here, and it's coming with the Two of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Everything that you want to know, maybe almost, kind of, yes, no, maybe, is below, linked below in, what do I want to say? Oh, look what's here. I was planning to shuffle again, but we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. What I wanted to say is it's linked in the video description. And also here at the Tarot Closet on the channel. Six of Cups. Yeah, you're on this person's mind. There's a very strong nostalgic energy. There is a soul connection here. It's a very clear energy for me of soulmates. If you're on a twin flame journey, the energies here might be really specific for you what that means. I definitely highly recommend you check out the twin flame readings if you are. Don't if you're not or you don't want to, it's fine. I just wanted you to know they're there. They're specific for you should that be the case. So the Queen of Pentacles, Sun and Scorpio here with the Six of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Saturn. We already saw the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles is like my protege to the Empress. Lots of Gaia energy, resourceful, new beginnings. Matters of the heart. Look at the Hase, as we say here in Austria, running through the field. You can see the octopus tentacles. They live at the bottom of the ocean. It's deep feelings. Look at the pomegranates cracked open. It's around prosperity, abundance. It's here with the heart and the Six of Cups. There is a reunion energy here, so I want to validate that for you. For those of you in an energy with someone that you're in a break with, or pausing, or you're in no contact, no communication. This is somebody who loves you and clearly wants a life with you. And it's going to be specific what your situation is. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards, Ahu. Five of Wands is in reverse, the Nine of Wands. Somebody does want to work out whatever has been going on here. The Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo. And Saturn can slow some things down. You know, it requires sometimes a lot of strength to get through obstacles, which is literally what is here. So is this around this person? Has it been around other people? It's here. The Nine of Wands is here, and it's in the partnership placement, the Moon and Sagittarius energy. I don't think this is somebody who's giving up anytime soon. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, Ten of Wands. Here's the thing. Look, it's on the other end of the Five of Wands in reverse. So whatever's been going on here that needs to be worked out, this person wants to work it out. A lot of Gaia energy here today with the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Truth, the Feelings, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, by the way, Jupiter and Sagittarius. It's like, I want to work this out. I love you. I want a life with you. The reciprocity is here. Six of Pentacles, the Moon in Taurus, around the feelings. And again, like where it's heading or where it was heading, what you both want, what they want too. These three are yours. The Eight of Pentacles, look at that. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, building up the Pentacles, quite literally. That's your energy, the Sun in Virgo. Somebody is wanting to work this out. It is super clear. I want to validate that if some of the issues or whatever the obstacles have been are just around this person, they're wanting to work them out. The Hangman in reverse, a really strong validation around the timing. So somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't, somebody's maybe been available, somebody hasn't. And that can connect to more than just other people. It can be location or money, whatever. But it's like literal here in terms of things not moving in decisive energy. It's been an only time will tell energy. That's Pisces energy, Page of Cups. The Emperor. Okay, so we saw the Empress coming in, and now here's the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. And it's here with that Ten of Wands. So what have been some of the obstacles here is clear for me that somebody has been in some ego. There's definitely some immature energy here too. That's also validated, here with the Page of Cups. Ten of Wands. It's like, yeah, this is an ego energy. You could say fear as well. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When somebody's not balanced, they're not making those decisions. There's shadow, ego, and fear. So there's definitely some kind of a standstill or pause or again, no contact, no communication here. I want to say like what's going on. It's really clear. There is ego, but I think it's more than ego. This is somebody who has been hiding feelings as well, which we know are here. Something I feel like is changing. King of Swords, communication. Wow. So one of four kings under the Emperor here in the upright. Gemini and Mercury energy. And as I talk about it, the tarot closet, where you should be, by the way, pretty much every day, obviously Mercury is the planet of the mind and communication, and it's strongly connected to reading and writing. So this could be a conversation that's going on around a text message, SMS, social media message, email, that sort of thing. And if it's possible, I would say to communicate in person. The feelings are the same. This is somebody who does love you. What the obstacles have been, I feel like, are around this person. We could be literally looking at just somebody who's been really emotionally immature. It could even be an age difference, but that's really specific. Maybe somebody who's been prioritizing work. But there is a conversation here. Somebody's pretty strategic about it, has been thinking about it. We know in that Six of Cups that somebody is in that nostalgic energy. The Hierophant is here. Virgo, commitment. The card of contracts, relationships, partnerships. It's a long-term, slow-moving energy. And it's also a validation that what's been going on is also connected to this. So it's sort of like maybe there are some cultural, religious differences. Or somebody really wanted to move in, but somebody else is like, well, it's this kind of energy, not specifically maybe. It's going to be very specific that somebody would say, well, I would want to be married first, It's just sort of how we do things or how somebody was raised. Because there's some kind of issue kind of energy here. This is major arcana as well. So it can be connected to conformity and like somebody needing to kind of do what other people are saying, or they're just feeling that way. This conversation is for sure around that. But this is somebody who feels the same and wants the same. The Six of Swords in reverse, the Hermit. This is your energy. Gosh, and it's really validating in terms of the weight. I wanted to put it here, but I heard it's your overall energy. So there we go. Virgo, it's your energy, also Mercury, and it's where you go for clarity and truth. Figuring it out, and you get out of here and you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And that's where things start to change, and that's also around a conversation. So it's a really strong validation here with the Hermit, the Hangman in reverse, even the Six of Swords in reverse, that nothing's really been decided. There is a stagnation around communication. That's really clear for me in the Six of Swords. And look at here. There's needles here, like sewing needles, as you can see. 3 on each side. It's kind of like both of you. And this reversal energy, a stagnation. It's kind of like you're both here. For me, this is around the communication. And yeah, the fact that nothing's really been, I would say, finalized or decided. Okay, that is yours. I thought it might be, and so is that. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Hierophant are both here. Really validating. Where do you go from here? You both have the same feelings and want the same things. What are the obstacles and the challenges? Because it's time to deal with it. Literally, there's a conversation here that needs to happen. I could talk till I'm blue in the face. Literally here, just even with the deck that we're reading from today, about like the energy, shadow, ego, fear, and all that. I want to move forward with this because this is really, it's been really clear with the energy that's been coming in that the feelings are the same and what you both want is the same. It's just a matter of overcoming those challenges. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. Intuitive, obviously, intuition and revealing energy. And the counterpart to our divine masculine energy here in the Hierophant, again, where do we go from here? The counterparts. Look, there, of course, is the pomegranate cracked open here. The Magician is in reverse. So that's where it's been. It's Gemini and Virgo energy. This reversal energy is a validation for me that there's been some kind of reason that things did not move forward, I guess you could say. Because the Magician, unlike the Empress who we saw coming in, the counterpart to our Emperor who is here, has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. Cups, swords, pentacles, and wands. All the resources to really, all the tools they need to get a move on. And it's right before you go into the High Priestess energy. So this is kind of where things are. And I want to say getting ready to move out of that. Somebody, the potential was not fulfilled here. And somebody, you can see that it's just kind of stagnant. Somebody either wasn't ready, had other things to complete first, connecting to maybe other people or situations, again, like cultural, religious differences. Yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles is here. Virgo, that's more of your energy. Virgo and Mercury and the Ace of Wands. Somebody's on the move here. And it is around commitment. What can I say? Somebody ready. That wasn't. Somebody available that wasn't. There's definitely a decision here and this energy around intuition and the High Priestess, of trusting intuition. Where do you go from here? Nine of Pentacles, one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles long term. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's literally on the table. That's been coming in already. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Hierophant. Is somebody here ready for marriage? Or ready for a family? Ready to move in or get more serious? Yeah. This is commitment coming in. My throat chakra is going kind of bonkers. And that's because there is definitely a conversation that's going on here. Whatever sort of, what's the word I want to use? Pause or what's been going on. It's time to communicate. It's time for things to move. What can I say? That wasn't very articulate today. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's definitely somebody who's this is what I want to do. This is matters of the heart. Obviously, it's the passionate energy, and it's around the movement, and it's around where things are going. So I want to say here with the King of Swords specifically that it's opening up the communication to begin with. The Death card in reverse. Yeah, there's a couple of things going on with this. Number one, stagnation. And I want to say around their ego. It's here with the Emperor in reverse. It's and that's the other thing in this Death card connected to the Hierophant. It could be okay, well, do you want to take it this level? Are you going to be able to move past this? Is it other people, cultural, religious differences? What is it? So there's a stagnation. There's a not knowing kind of energy. Also some of the holding on to the ego. And this feeling of exhaustion, which is also that Ten of Wands of, okay, is this going to change? Do you want this or not? Because the clarity for me is here around the feelings. That's been really clear that they love you too. You love each other. Six of Wands. They want to get your attention. I think what they have to say to you is Six of Wands, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. What they're revealing in the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, is that they love you and want a life with you. So again, has somebody been ready? Has somebody not? Has somebody been available? Somebody not? Are there people involved or distance or differences? Because somebody here is that it's been a while that they haven't been, who wants to talk about it, who has something to say to you, wants to get your attention. Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. And you're going to like what they have to say. Look at the victory energy. Look at all these butterflies. And it's here with the Five of Wands in reverse, which is literally working out these issues. Like them working it out. So coming here to tell you that. And as you can see, the wands today are represented here in the deck we're reading from with sunflower seeds on each side, or sunflower, excuse me. And that's like three of wands kind of, which is a coming together energy and expansive and moving forward, what you've been waiting for. So this is a conversation that is definitely, I feel like, going to result in something ultimately that is moving things forward. Yeah, look. 8 of Wands, there it is. It's interesting because it's coming with the 8 of Swords. And as you can see, this bear, there's a bear here who's literally waking up but holding on to something. This is like where you put yourself, 8 of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. So somebody that may have been running in that 7 of Swords and not being honest, and they're still kind of here and moving through the sword energy up into the 9 of Swords and kind of worry in the 10 of Swords and like, okay, it's time to communicate. It's here with the 8 of Swords, or 8 of Wands, excuse me. And what I want to tell you for me, and I tell you it's really clear here too. We saw it on the Empress, and it's also here on the 6 of Wands, the butterflies. This is 88. And for me, that is an energy of a new stage. It's butterfly energy. It's like transformation. So something is really clearly, that's the other thing, transforming that has needed to. Attitude, ego, and something around how it could involve other people, cultural, religious differences, their feelings about it. But it can also be around the changes around that, like somebody seeing something from their own eyes. The Death card in reverse, the Hierophant. So the stagnation around the change that has been needed to be made, you know. The transformational energy that's here. It's like it's here now. And it really just feels like it's around them. And it's also around them speaking up, not just to you, but maybe to other people. Or even to their higher self, you know, having some kind of conversation, you could say. Mercury and Sagittarius energy in that 8 of Wands. And yeah, it's just really strong clarity for me around either a phone call, text message, SMS, social media. If you can see each other, where are you going from here? There's something is shifting for sure. The feelings are here, but there's definitely, yeah, like something that has been stagnant that needs to be worked out. The Hangman is also in reverse, and both of those energies, you get out of the Hangman and you go into the Death card, and that being in reverse is a strong validation that it's been pretty stagnant. As you can see, we're looking at Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse, the bottom of the deck. Wow. It's a snake, energetic movement. Snake needs to shed its skin for renewal. That is uprighting that energy, which I like. Death of the ego, making the changes, transforming. What is it? There's definitely a shift here. And it's fast too. Crown, accomplishment. Connecting to the crown chakra, I know. Which connects to the Hangman. It's like uprighting that energy, the Fool, the Star, and Judgment. Clarity, making a decision. For some of you, this, again, it might be around marriage. Moving in, family energy. What is it around? It's here. Commitment energy is strong. And look, the Magician has been uprighted. As you can see, the staff and the wand here, direction. Where are we going from here? But the Magician energy within here of getting really focused, as above, so below. The Magician, again, unlike the Empress, who is the leader, who we saw, the Magician does have all access, and that hasn't been the case, and now here it is. Somebody ready, when somebody finally ready or available, what is it? It's here. Making it happen, you could say making wishes come true. Angel compassion. It's here with this bear, which, by the way, looks a lot like Wake Up, doesn't it? Connecting to Judgment, Archangel Gabriel. It's around the conversation for me. Yeah, look at this. How clear is this? It's very clear for me. Bird information, as you can see. Here we go. 8 of Wands, bird information, King of Swords, 6 of Wands. Is this around an in-person conversation, a phone call, a text message, a social media message, email? Because it's coming in. And it's definitely news or information that you want to hear, that I feel will make you, dare I say, happy. And it's coming here with temperament, which is like temperance energy for me. And that is rebalancing, restoring harmony and balance, like meeting in the middle. So around a decision that perhaps you haven't been able to meet in the middle about. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra, and that specifically also is Archangel Michael, who's connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and the throat chakra I speak. Getting everybody on the path to the truth, into the new cycle, into the sun. And getting over ego and pride here with our lion, because it's kind of bringing in some strength card energy, some sun energy. Yeah, because that's also been an energy here, death of the ego too. So I also want to say, if it's around even confronting or talking to somebody else that maybe they're worried about. It could be you as well, really specific. And as always, you have free will, your person has free will, energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, the way they're coming in. Messages from their higher self. Where you should be, the Tarot Closet, by the way, on my channel. I love you and haven't let you go. We know. Really very clear. I'll make things right. Also clear, I can't sleep. Fate, we met for a reason. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. Interesting, as temperament with the lion. For courage came here with the bird information, a message. We are soulmates, Virgo. The counterpart, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. The soulmate energy within the Two of Cups that came in, obviously. Here it is again. Look, I think we are soulmates. So that's something that is coming through they want to say. It's here right on the Eight of Wands. It's the second one. Look, I write messages I never send. Well, that's clear in the Hermit and also the Hangman in reverse. King of Swords, our messenger here. I'm sorry I hurt you. Here with that transformational energy, again, the shedding of the skin. Fate is here again. You are my person too. This feels a lot like a call and response energy. Wow, Virgo, do you miss me too? I'm trying to get over my fear. Wow, it's here. Look on Fate. Just as I was putting that card down, I'm trying to get over my fear. And telling you that it's connected here to this lion. Shadow, ego, and fear here. I looked up and the camera was ending. That's what it does. It's just what it does. But you didn't miss anything. I stare into your eyes in photos. That's the Six of Cups energy. Because somebody is really nostalgic. Looking at their phone or their computer. Maybe actual hard copies of pictures. Does anyone besides me still have those? I feel so much guilt for what I did. I can't sleep. I'll make things right. I'm sorry I hurt you. So what is that about? I miss you too. We have a deep soul connection. Love notes. More Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. The Tarot Closet, where you should be, by the way, on my channel with me, Christine. I play songs that remind me of you. That's more of the Six of Cups energy. It's strong. I don't want to lose you forever, Virgo. I love you and haven't let you go is where that went. My heart belongs to you. Look, we are soulmates. You are my person too. I've never felt like this. I can't sleep. I'll make things right. I think of you all the time. I think of you every day. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Look, I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. We were meant to meet. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. It's here with we have a deep soul connection. In your last channeled love message from your person, from their higher self, Virgo. I know. I made so many mistakes. I'm trying to get over my fear. Beautiful Virgo, wow. That's your reading today. It's been my honor, as always, channeling for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope this finds you well wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to seeing you next time.